everyone, today I'm going to introduce my hometown Shanghai to you. If you're interested or planning to travel abroad, I'm going to take you through my must-to-do list in Shanghai. Nowadays, more and more people are willing to spend money on traveling, typically for relaxing, vacation, family reunion, or just try to experience new or different cultures. For me, I always like to go TripAdvisor before I go any place to see other people's reviews of the city and see attractions and food it has. So if the picture that make me feel like, wow, that's the place I need to go, then that's the place I really need to go. And I think Shanghai is one of them. As we know, China has thousands of years history. Even though Shanghai doesn't have that long history, but still, I think Shanghai has its own style, being modern city and economic center. So the first place I'm going to introduce to you is called Shanghai World Finance Center, which is located in the downtown Shanghai, Pudong Lujiazui Finance and Trade Zone. So this zone generates the most economic trades and business there, and also with so many tall buildings and different structure of the buildings. But why this building stand out? Because of its height. It has 492 meters and cost $8.3 billion to build this center. So the second place I'm going to introduce is called the Wang. If you have time, I really encourage you to take some time to walk through this 1.5 kilogram walkway, and you will be able to pass the walkway called Nanjing Road Walkway, which is really famous for its shopping place. And then you will be end up with Huangpu River. When the night comes, the boat on the river, the building around the river, that all the lights going to turn on, and then with this all different colors, and even some lights have its own movement in the sky. If you're standing there, you'll feel like you're in a paradise. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about is the food and restaurants. I think food is always been a most important factor when you're visiting a new place. Not because you're going to eat every day, but also I think food is blended with its culture. For example, in Shanghai, we like to keep breakfast being traditional. Like we eat small steamed dumplings or drink soy milks for breakfast. For lunch and dinner, it may be fusion because people work or dining out or eating with families, friends. So it all depends on the situation. But most importantly, the real food eating starts after 10 p.m. when the night lights out and people looking for late night foodies, and then people going out to search for the restaurant and foods, because all the restaurants, not all, but most of the restaurants are not closing until 4 a.m. So it's a really fun and unique journey for you. If going to Shanghai, you must go and search for the late night foodies. And lastly, if you're going to buy things or eating anything purchased in China, make sure that you download WeChat or Alipay, because nowadays in China, people are not really like to use credit cards or debit cards or even cash. People like to create an account like in WeChat and Alipay, and then linked account with a credit card or debit card. And when you're going to buy a thing or purchase a thing, and then you can show your QR code to the merchant, or they will scan your QR code to complete the purchase. So it's the end of my speech.